Hi there, my name's Sue Gaskell Barlow. Welcome to my Facebook and my YouTube live. This is YouTube and it's a platform whereby I'm privileged to speak on many subjects. And today I want to talk a little bit about our spirit. What is spirit? Do you believe in spirit? Do you believe in many lives? Do you believe this is the only life we have? We live, we die, and that's an end. What's your belief system? I am fascinated listening to different people and seeing their journey, and my understanding is quite simple. I believe we're spirit. We visit the earth plane, and we visit the earth plane on many times. Deja vu springs to mind, and we're here to learn our lessons to evolve as spiritual beings and to make a difference on this earth. And learning our lessons is interesting because, of course, we live our lives in the egotic programming where the story that we tell ourselves and the feelings, the thoughts, and then the way we act are like an automatic pilot programming from when we were very small. And it's just fascinating when we wake up and we realise that we've been living a life that we thought was us, when in actual fact it was just this story we were telling ourselves in our head. So it's the most fascinating journey. And when I learned about this, it took me many years and many different turnings before I became aware that we're driven by pure love. The Spirit only knows pure love. Every single one of us is pure love. And then this idea of who we are, this programming, this emotional response is all just an illusion. And once I realised that and I began to observe what my mind was saying, and I began to correct all the wrong messages I'd been given way back in childhood from well-meaning people that were doing the best they could, well, that's when I got a sense of humour. And more, you smile a lot, you see the way people are, and you might say something which inadvertently it's because you're aware and you just know things, and you suddenly realise, that person hasn't got a clue what I'm talking about. And people are either fascinated because you know things, or they're frightened. And if they're frightened of something they know nothing about, then you're called a weirdo. You know, people find it very difficult to relate to. And so that's how it goes, and it's the most fascinating journey. What I'd like to explain is what I do here on YouTube and other social media. I want to put something back. I enjoy supporting people who have all sorts of dysfunctional behaviour, who are struggling in relationships with chemical addictions, people who want to lose weight and they struggle to lose weight. I have a slimming company, it's called Sureway, which I started 40 odd years ago. Thousands of people have benefited, and it's not just another diet. And all eating plans work, diets work until you go off them. For the main, there's a reason why they work, and there's all sorts of scientific reasons and lots of information that's out there which is completely dinosaur. It's totally outdated, and we need to update what we now know. And thank goodness, more and more, the scientists, the researchers are beginning to understand that this is about mind, body and spirit. And the more we understand that, the more we understand that we need to feed the body with nutrition and understand how it works, what we're doing to complicate it, and how we can adjust it. And of course, there's so many different opinions, so many people think that they know they're right. And of course, there's only one truth from a place of love about how you can deal with your life. And that's because you become your own detective. You can self-heal on virtually anything that you have physically, which is brought about by not being able to own your own emotional handicaps. And so it's such a great idea. Just take a deep chill pill, relax, focus on your breathing, learn to meditate. And meditate does not mean sitting with your legs crossed in the middle of a field. Meditate means to just quietly concentrate on your breathing. Just go to that place where the mind is not in charge, that you can observe the mind and you can actually come into a place of awareness. In that awareness, everything is known from a place of love. And fear is its opposite in spirit, whereas in the human condition, the opposite of love is hate. In the spiritual realm, the opposite of love is fear, because man has made a concept of religion and decided in her infinite wisdom that they want to control and have power over each and every one of us. We're all part of the whole. We can all learn to be able to recognize and understand that we are all part of the whole from a place of love, and that we don't need to be dictated to by people in a position of authority that want to control. And it's that simple. So I hope that you will subscribe and follow me and maybe learn lots and lots more as you slowly understand and make the massive leap of faith from fear to love. And it's just a case of reprogramming some of the things that you think are correct and beginning to live the life you were meant to live. So subscribe, ding the bell, and more I'm on YouTube, and there's 80 odd videos for you to enjoy. And lots of people say they're not addicted to anything. They don't smoke, they don't drink, they don't eat chocolate. Well, there's lots of ways to be addicted. You can be addicted to wanting to please people. You can be addicted to adoration love. You can be addicted to work. You can be addicted to caring too much. And, you know, priority and importance. These and many more I do talks on. I do short lives, I do talks, and very soon it'll be possible for you to, while I'm live, to be able to put your comments, and that's something I look forward to. I ask people, why do you say yes when you want to say no? And that's an interesting talk in itself, for you to begin to make sense of why, and then there'll be lots of reasons, and then you can learn new life skills and learn how to say no and learn how to be your own person. And that doesn't mean that you have to be horrible. You can learn about boundaries. Most people don't know what boundaries are for themselves and other people. Most people are in the blame shame, and they continually blame other people or blame themselves out of irrational guilt. And once again, I've come through all this. I've written 2 books, and I've nearly written the 3rd book. And I want to show you and teach you how to stop using some words that are not helpful, fear-based, negative, and introduce words that will help you to be the person you were meant to be from a place of love. And it's just the most fascinating journey. And I hope that something I've said might ring a bell of truth for you. If you're not ready, you will think, what on earth is she talking about? And that's okay. And what I do is try and support and encourage and hopefully inspire people that are in their latter years of this earthly life. I'm one of them. I'm 72 this year, which sounds ridiculous because it just isn't how I live. I've got this youthful spirit. The body, you know, we have to be aware that we've not used it well and look after it, and it will serve us well. And that's why I've started going to the gym at 71, because I've got a little knee problem. the bone is beginning to break down a little bit, so I'm going to strengthen the muscles around that before I seek advice as to the next step forward. And aqua aerobics is a fabulous way. So if you're at home and you feel bored and tired and you think, oh, what's the point in anything? The point is you're alive, you're here. You've still got a job to do. And to do that from a place of love, helping other people, supporting them, after you've learned to support yourself and love yourself. Accept that you matter. I talk about self-esteem issues. There are so many things that I want to share with you, and I would just ask you, invite you to subscribe to susuniversityoflife.com. I have a website where you can have a little look and see what's there. My books are in there, my eating plan is on there, and another one to look at is canyousayno.co.nz, and so those two will marry up. One's currently being updated, so whichever one you want to have a look at. There's also one-to-one life coaching. I'm a qualified life coach, I have mediation skills, and I know how to help people in relationships. Focus on you, not what the other person, focus on you. So if you would like to take advantage of that, then just go to the shop and book a one-to-one here live, and we'll get on and sort out so that an hour later you'll go away with new skills and you'll become fascinated. And every time there's a situation or a problem that you're upset about, the most amazing thing is you'll think, oh great, what can I learn today? What can I learn from this? And instead of far from thinking, oh no, it's not okay, it's not fair, you just think, oh okay, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow within myself, my learning as a human being, and to evolve my spirit? And they both become one, and you live your life from a place of openness, a heart that's full of love for yourself first and then for other people. And it's just an awakening, and there's such a huge awakening now that I would urge you to share this with people, tell them where I am, and let's get going, let's get started. And any topics you want to talk about, then just subscribe to my email me. My email is sue@susuniversityoflife.com, and if you just email me, then we can just get on and do the job. Sue's University of Life .com is my website, and sue@susuniversityoflife.co.nz is my new email. Failing that, go to Facebook and private message me. Any topic, whatever it is. And if I don't know, I'll tell you. If I'm not sure, I will just continue to support as you find the answers to why you eat when you're not hungry. Why do you say yes when you want to say no? Why you think life isn't fair? Whoever told you that life was fair? It's a roller coaster, and my life's journey has been an amazing insight, and it's brought me to where I am now. So there's no blame, there's just something to understand. And when we say, oh, you just don't understand, oh, it's all right for you, well, it's not other people that need to understand you. It's you. And once you get it, and you become your own best friend, and I mean your own best friend, looking after the inner child, and become the adult that is there always to support and love yourself and be aware, your whole life will change. Your relationships with yourself and with other people will change beyond any of your wildest dreams. And so for now, I'm saying, look after you, remember you matter, and I hope that you've connected with me and that we can together for a little while make sense of your journey so that you get back on track and you live your life from a place of love, not fear, knowing that you have choices, and you do, you know. Thanks for choosing to listen to me. Bye for now.